Welcome back to Maximum Apocalypse. We're playing solo with the Gunslinger. We've already gone back to the shopping mall. We started there, and we're going to be continuing on. Alright, first thing we do, we roll a couple of dice, and we see if any zombies spawn. We now have an 8, 11, and a 6 out. We don't want to see those on the dice. Let's get out the dice tray and give them a roll. Alright, dice tray time. Let's see if we get any spawning happening, and this time we get an 8. Oh dear. Well, we're gonna see some zombies. So we are sitting here at the shopping mall. I guess we shouldn't have gone back there. Should have known. And so we're gonna give our zombie deck a shuffle. And yep, we were busy finding the gas last time at the shopping mall, and out comes an enemy to harass us. And what do we have? We have a zombie dog. So he has 5 health. He does 4 damage to us if we don't get rid of him. And he's attached himself to us. So we are now dealing with a zombie dog right here at the shopping mall. Oh boy. Alright, next up we get to draw 1 card. So currently in our hand we have a ton of stuff. We have our horse, we have everything. I guess the zombie dog smelled our horse and is coming for us. So we get to draw a card from our hand, or from our deck. And we get hollow points. Wow, we have so many hollow points. Now, as a free action, we can discard 2 cards to draw a card. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to discard the Tactical Leadership, because select another player to take an extra action. So we play an action to get an action, doesn't do anything for us. And we have 2 horse cards, so we're going to discard a horse and a leadership card. We're discarding that. Let's how I'm going to do that. We'll discard that, and we get to draw a card. Alright, boom, and we draw another grenade. I love it. So, we have 4 actions now that we can play. So the first thing we're going to do, let's chuck ourselves a grenade. So this is going to be 1 action. Our first action, deal 1 target 3 damage and up to 3 others 2. Well, we're going to throw the grenade at the zombie dog. That's going to do the zombie dog 3 damage. Now the zombie dog has a health of 5, so we're going to do him 3 right off the bat. Nicely done. That was our first action. Our second action is to spend an ammo off of our Colt pistol. We have 4 ammunition on there. We're going to spend 1 of them, and the Colt pistol says action, deal 2 damage to a target. Boom. That leaves 3 ammo left on the Colt pistol. We do 2 more damage to the zombie dog, total of 5, and we have now shot and got rid of the zombie dog. So short-lived, but we did need to spend an ammunition to do it. Not a big deal. We have 2 actions remaining. Let's figure out what we want to do. I think we want to start moving again. Alright, we have 2 actions remaining. You know, before we start to move, with our 2 actions, I think we're going to play down our horse. So as an action, we play this down. It's going to take up 2 weight in our spot here, backpack. Well, we can now have a total of 3 because we have 1 from the fuel, 2 from the horse, and when you're playing true solo, which we are playing, you can carry 6 backpack worth of things. So that was our 3rd action. Our 4th action, what do we want to do with our 4th action? I don't think we want to. I think we're just going to move. You know, for our 4th action, should we just move here and take a risk? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to move here for our 4th action. That could be bad, but we'll risk it. The bandit camp. Okay, we enter the bandit camp. That was a bad move. Discard and equipped gear, or take 5 damage. Oh boy. Well, we can get rid of our horse. You know what? We ride into the bandit camp, and they go, "Nice horse you got there," and we're like, "Would you like it?" So they don't beat us up. So basically, we're gonna, I guess easy come, easy go. We give them our horse to trade for our life, so that's good. All right, we have 3 cards only and 2 scavenge cards. That was all of our actions. Wow, that wasn't the greatest place to show up. And now we have free actions. We already did our free actions. So increase our hunger. Let's go ahead and do that. Well, we're increasing hunger. We're from 2 to 3. We're not in danger of starving yet, but we have found some food, so we're okay. We still have our fuel with us, so that's not a problem. Now, we could have given them the fuel, but then we have to find more, and you know what? We're going to hang on to our fuel. The very last thing, if we had any enemies attached to us, we got rid of the zombie dog. The zombie dog would have done us damage, and the zombie dog would have given us 4 damage. However, we shot it, blew it up with a grenade before it could do that. Alright, let's have another turn. Yep, first thing on the turn, we're right back to rolling the dice and seeing if we're going to get any more critters showing up. This time we get a 5, and I do not believe we have a 5 anywhere on our map. And if we look at our map, we have an 8, a 9, 11, 6. We do not have a 5. Next thing we do, draw a card off of our deck, and we get Tactical Leadership, which does us no good at all. Again. And so we'll just hang on to it. We have 2 sets of hollow points. We got food, ammunition. You know, should we go ahead? Nah, we'll hang on to the food. What do we have here? We've got 4 cards that come from our deck. Now we can hold a total of 10, and we got 2 search cards, so that's okay. You know, for our 4 actions, let's get moving. We're going to move here for our first action. And we're leaving the bandit camp. We lost our horse, and we find shelter. It's a 2. Immune to damage when you end your turn here and started your turn somewhere else. Well, we don't have to worry about that. We don't have any enemies attached to us, so not a big deal. That was our first action. I guess we'll move again. For our second action, we're going to move down here. And this time we're into the forest. Stop! If you move again this turn, draw a monster. Wow, come on. So we have to stop there. We have 2 actions remaining. So you know, while we're in the forest, let's go ahead. Let's eat our food. Reduce the player's hunger by 2. So this, we've got to make sure this goes back to the discard pile for the green deck. So I'm just going to put that there. So we're eating our food. We're reducing our hunger by 2. So we had to stop in the forest. We're having a little picnic, I guess. So in the forest, we reduce our hunger by 2. So we go from 3 back to 1. It's all good. This is an introductory scenario. We're learning the game, so that's good. We still have 1 more action remaining. And should we... You know what? We have 2 sets of hollow points. We also have ammunition. You know what? Let's go ahead and equip the hollow points. That's going to be an action. And it basically says place on a weapon. That weapon is fully reloaded. It does 2 extra damage until the ammo is expended. Reloading this weapon destroys this card. So, although if you reload it with hollow points, we have 2 hollow point cards. So basically what it does, we're going to put this on our Colt pistol. It's going to put it up to our maximum 4 ammo again. So we're going to now go from 3 ammunition. We've reloaded our gun with hollow points. So now the gun's going to do 4 damage per attack instead of 2. And yes, we fully load it. So we had the hollow points we found when we were scavenging at the farm. I think, is that where we got it? I can't remember where we got them from. Maybe they came on our own deck. We've loaded up with hollow points. That's our 4th and final action. And so, now if we try to reload with the ammunition, reload the weapon, adding 2 here, we lose the hollow points. So we won't use that right now. But we still have another hollow point card. That was our 4 actions. Back to the main thing. So now we need, well, we're right here. We need to increase our hunger. So we increased 2, and now back we go to, we're into take damage. We don't have any enemies with us. All right, let's have 1 more turn. And as you can see, the turns go pretty quickly. So let's roll a couple dice and see if we, well, this time we got a 9. All right, we do actually have a 9 on the board, and you can see it right here, the bandit camps. The bandit camp, it's going to get 1 of these tokens. I should mention you can have a total of 3 tokens on each location, and only 3. You can't get more than 3. All right, that was our enemy showing up. Now it's time to draw a card. So we draw a lasso. Mid-range, stun a monster and move it in front of you. So this can allow us to stun a monster for an action. Cool. All right, I'm going to readjust the camera. We have 4 actions to perform. And let's see our 4 actions. We are totally loaded. Do we want to get rid of anything? No, I don't think so. I think we're going to hang on to all that. For our first action, let's move here. Action 1, we're moving. Oops, as I destroy the place. We're moving here, and we find the hospital. Enter, restore 1 health. Well, guess what? I don't need to restore any health because I haven't lost any yet. So, and if we end our turn here, we can restore 2 health, but we're not going to. That was our first action. Our second action, let's scavenge the red deck. First time scavenging the red deck, and we'll probably find more fuel. If we do, we don't need it, and we find we find more fuel. Now it says equip immediately as a free action or discard. We'll keep it in our hand, because if we run into another bandit camp or something, we might want to give them the fuel that's equipped for us, and we'll keep that one in our hand just in case we need it, because we do need 1 to get over to the van. That was our second action. We have 2 more actions. Well, let's go ahead and equip this. It says equip immediately, so we'll equip it. We've got 2 gas cans equipped. That's only a weight of 2. We can carry a weight of 6. Not a problem. We have 2 more actions. We're going to move here. We're trying to explore everything. Why not? We're moving here. We find a city street. Draw a monster. Ooh, okay. Well, maybe we shouldn't have moved into the city street. We still have an action left, but we have to draw a monster now. And we have, oh, of course, a zombie soldier shows up in the city street. Of course, there's tanks and everything. Oh, wow. This guy's brutal. He has 8 health. He does 4 damage. Oh, boy. We shouldn't have moved into the city street. But you know what? We're going to lasso our final action. Mid-range, stun a monster and move it in front of you. So we're going to stun him. We're going to tie him up with the lasso, which means that's pretty awesome. I like it. Okay, that was our 4 actions. Now it's increase hunger. All right, we're increasing our hunger. We're going from 2 to 3. As you can see, the hunger creeps up pretty rapidly. And our last thing we would do is take damage, but because this guy is lassoed, as I throw gas on the floor, basically he's stunned, so this comes off of him, and he doesn't act because we had him tied up with rope. Excellent. So he does not do us any damage. But he is going to hang around with us, though. But guess what? We have hollow points, and we're going to do 4 damage in action, so we can pop him off next time. Alright, that was the end of the turn. I think we're going to wrap it up there for today. Alright, we're going to wrap it up there for today. So we've got a monster or zombie showing up at the bandit camp, outside the walls of the bandit camp. We've got a zombie soldier now hanging around with us in the city streets. I think we're going to take him out next time. We have 2 gas cans equipped. I'm having fun sort of puttering around. We're seeing how the game works and having some fun with it, I hope. So we're playing solo with the gunslinger. We are on mission 0, which is get some gas, and get to the van, and get out of here. And we're running into a few zombies. It's nothing too horrific. So far, so good. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Maximum Apocalypse. We're doing mission 0, which is just a tutorial. Get some gas, get to the van, get out of here. I think after I complete this, we're going to go into the first actual mission of the game, mission 1. So thanks so much, and hope to see you tomorrow for the continuation.